What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing with the NECA TMNT figures. And today, as you guys can see, it's another 2-pack. This one being the Rat King and Vernon, or versus Vernon. Like always, we start off with the packaging. So we got a nice picture of Rat King here. A nice picture of Vernon there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rat King versus Vernon. Nickelodeon. It's got a nice open part there so you can see the characters or the figures. Then on that side we got Rat King. Got a picture of the two of them right there. And Vernon. There's the top. There is the bottom with the UPC. If that helps anybody out. But that's enough of that, guys. Let's get these guys out. Alright, guys, we're going to start off with the accessories. So we're going to start off with, let's do Vernon stuff first. So he comes with the Channel 6 camera, which is pretty nice. Look at that. How cool is that? You can see the, like the glare on there. That's pretty cool. Nice textures, nice cartoony look to it. Very nice. So that's one of his. He comes with 3 different hands. So he's got open palm. He's got another open palm. And he's got the pointing finger. So check out the detail on this Vernon rat. Pretty awesome. Look at that. He's got a cool nose, the teeth. Very cool, man. And then, of course, if you end up changing him to the Rat Vernon, you obviously are going to need some rat hands. So, now I'm wondering if this is the same one that comes with the San Diego Comic-Con one, the 2021 San Diego Comic-Con. I wonder if it's the same thing, because it's a Rat Vernon again, if I'm not mistaken. So, alright, so that was Vernon. Now we're going to go to the Rat King. He's got a belt, so that's nice. He's got a couple hands. He's got 3 hands also. Some gripping hands. He's got a ton of fur on the bottom of these hands, man. It looks like a monkey. Looks more like Monkey Man instead of Rat King. Maybe Monkey King. And he also has a pointing finger too. So you can make them both point at each other. And then he also has, kind of looks like a canister of ooze. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but that's what it looks like. So that's cool. He's got the flute. You know, the thing to, I believe that's how he kind of controlled them, didn't he? Like he could, like, tell them what to do and stuff. Kind of like the Piper type of idea. And then he's got, like, 3 of these little, I mean, they're soda cans, aren't they? You got 3 of them. 2 red and a blue. I'll just show you guys, just so that way you guys can see. It looks like a soda can, right? Zoom in on that. There we go. It's a soda can. So, that's pretty cool. Blue and red, maybe Pepsi and Cola. Coca-Cola. Maybe. And then, of course, he comes with some rats. So he's got this one right here, which is pretty cool looking. He's got this one right here. So he's got a second one right here, which is pretty awesome. It actually looks like the way the tail is wrapped. It looks like it can actually wrap around his, like, arm or something. So that's pretty cool. And then he's got another one, very similar to the second one. So that's pretty cool. So awesome. So that's it for accessories, guys. A ton of accessories to come with this 2-pack. So very cool. But enough of the accessories. Now we're going to jump over to the character. Alright, so here they are out of the package, standing side by side. And we're going to do a first 360 look. So our first look. Just a quick 360 look of the characters from afar. And you know what? They look pretty cool. They look really nice. So there you go. There's that quick look from afar. Now we're going to bring them in closer, and I think we're going to start off with, let's do Vernon. We're going to start off with Vernon first, so hold on. Alright, so there he is up close and personal, and he looks pretty cool. He's got the one cocked eyebrow, he's got the big nose, the black hair, he's got that cool pink shirt with the black, kind of like a grayish, maybe more of like a gray charcoal color tie and suspenders. The sleeves are rolled up. He's got a watch on that wrist there. Then he's got the cool little, like, what is that, like a cell phone? No, this can't be a cell phone. This was probably before the time, so it must have been like some kind of holster. I don't know. What's that for? A pager, maybe? At that time, I'm not sure. He's got jeans on, white sneakers. Pretty cool. And then on the back, he's got the other shade of pink, I mean. So, like, I really like how they do that with the cartoon ones, where they kind of make it like almost like it's like a spotlight in the front. Pretty cool. Very nicely done. So there we go. We got this. And as far as colors go, it looks good. I don't see any blemishes. I don't really see any problems. Everything seems to be pretty well done, you know? Even the jeans, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it might be a little tough to see, but the blue in the front is darker than the blue in the back by like a little bit. Actually, can you guys, yeah, you guys can see that right there, right? So it's like a tiny bit darker for the back part. Really nice. I like how they do that. All right, so Rat King, there he is. He's got the stuff wrapped around his face. I wonder why he has that. It's kind of funny. He's got the short, spiky blonde hair, big grin. Got the brown outfit, more of the yellow, whatever it is, wrapped around him. And then he goes to green pants with brown, like, wrappings around him. And then he's got the gray around the foot. Some stitching. You know, darker green than the light green. So, it's, yeah, it's pretty cool looking, man. I mean, it's funny, though. It's like his costume. Like, I don't understand the practical purposes of all these wrappings around him. But whatever, it's still cool. I'm pretty sure that's pretty dead on to the cartoon, though. It's funny, the design of the character, though. But yeah, so there he is. The browns look nice. You got that light brown with the dark brown. You got the orange. See, the only thing that stinks, though, is that they didn't do that same shading for, like, the orange. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of nice, like, if it's, like, lighter in the front and then darker in the back. That would have been kind of cool. Because they do it for the green, they do it for the brown. I mean, why not just do it for the wrappings as well? But that's not a big deal. Whatever. It's still cool. It's like Frankenstein's monster. You know what I mean? Very, very nice. Oh, yeah. Smooth. Smooth up and down. A little side to side. Very nice. Arms go out. Very nice. Come down. Then it looks like he's got a bicep swivel, which he does. So, there you go. The bicep twists very nicely. He's got double jointed elbows. So that bends and that bends. So there you go. You guys can see that. Open it up. And then the wrist turns and does a little bit folding, which is great too. See? So, awesome. So, definitely moves really good, man. Look at this. As I'm saying that, the bicep swivel stiffens up. But, you know, you get the idea. It's pretty much the same movement on each side. Okay, so same movement. Now the body, we got the like rocker. So it rocks up, rocks back right there. And it twists there as well. There we go. Then we got the legs come up. Okay. And then the legs go, I almost said eggs. The legs go back. Okay, so he doesn't bend at the waist. It's just up here at the rocker and at the legs. So it seems like that's where his bending is. So then we got the knees. Double jointed knees, which is really nice. Really, really nice. So, let's see. Come on, there it is. Double jointed knee. So, very cool. And then, does he have a bicep swivel? He does not. Okay. The knee does not twist as well. The foot goes up and down, though. So, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, so there's no twisting on any of this. So, if you want to... So, that's kind of interesting. If you want to twist the leg, The whole leg has to twist. Whereas some other ones, sometimes it's down here, twists. Sometimes up here, twists. Kind of like the arms. Like the arms, I don't see too many bicep swivels on the figures that I've had, that I've done before. But this guy's got one, so there you go. I mean, take it for what it's worth. So there you go. He moves really well. And yeah, same thing. Very nice movement. This little side-to-side head. So everything moves really nice. Arms come up, which is great. Come back. They go up. They go back. Oh yeah, by the way. Back, up. So there you go. The Rat King does too. Just to show it, to be fair. Okay. Okay. Then you got he's got a single elbow. Nope, double. I'm sorry. It's still double. The way they did it is they did it here and here. Can you guys see that? So double joints like that. So there we go. And no bicep swivel, but this sleeve thing can turn, which is kind of different. It's kind of cool. Once again, turn. The wrist twists. And it bends. There we go. Bends. So very awesome. And let's see. He's got no mid ab rocker there. So he doesn't really, a little bit, but not much, But he does twist, which is always good. Then the legs come up. Not very high, actually, but they come up. And they don't really go back very much either. Like, that's it. Double knees. Double knees. There you go. Yep. And the foot up. Down. Let's see. So, unlike Rat King, he does not have this guy does not have a bicep swivel, and he does not have, well, Rat King doesn't have the thigh one either, but, yeah, so, there's the articulation, guys, okay? So, we're going to wrap this video up and come back with my final thoughts. Alright, guys, so, I'm back with my final thoughts. I always like to set these guys up how I plan on setting them up on my shelf, and I think this is what I'm going to do. Have Vernon holding the camera, and the Rat King with the flute, the 3 mice around him, the canister, and the belt with the soda cans there. I really like the pose, so I think I'm going to go with this look. But yeah, so my final thoughts on this 2-pack is, of course, I like it. I think NECA did a really good job copying the cartoon and bringing it to life. They look like they jumped right out of the TV show, and in action figure form. I mean, they look great. The colors are very nice. They're very vibrant. I don't see any blemishes on these. The accessories are plenty of accessories. You got Vernon as a human, or you could turn him into the rat form, which is nice. You got Rat King with all of this hair. You can even change his hands around a little bit. So, as far as accessories go, I think NECA did a great job. I think there's plenty here. I think the 2 characters are very nicely done. Even though I'm not like a huge fan of Vernon, I don't dislike him. I think he looks cool. And, of course, Rat King looks awesome. Now, the other thing, too, is these double packs usually retail for about $50 to $60, somewhere within that price point, maybe $55, around there. And I think you get a decent amount. I really do. These 2-packs are very, it's tough because, I know I talked to Real Batman about this 2-pack in particular. And shout out to Real Batman, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out his stuff, check it out. He does a really good job with close reviews and comparisons and stuff. So check out his stuff if you guys get a chance. Tell him Respawn Granted said hi. I know when I was talking to him, he personally only wanted Rat King. He didn't really care too much for the Vernon figure, and I can understand that. And I feel like that's kind of the game that's kind of what you have to deal with the 2-packs, is that if you only want one character, unfortunately the second one comes with it if you want it or not. Me personally, I don't mind. I actually think they both look great, and I'm okay with getting both of them. So I picked up the 2-pack, obviously, and I think they're gonna look good on the shelf. The the other thing too is I really like how I'm watching NECA almost like grow as a company, because I remember getting their some of their stuff earlier on and having a lot of trouble maneuvering the characters, positioning them, things breaking, whatever. And it's just impressive to see how every time I'm opening up these 2-packs or even the singles and I start playing around with it and I see, like, I almost can't believe it's the same company because of how much easier they move, like compared to some of their older stuff, and how much more they still have the great look and the great paint work that the other NECA figures had, but they just move so much better, so much easier. So it's just really interesting and really cool to see NECA growing as a company with every pack that I seem to pick up from them. At least that's my personal opinion anyway, is I feel like every pack I'm picking up, I almost can see the company trying to get better and trying to address some of the issues that us collectors have talked about. So to me, I'm happy with this 2-pack. I love it. I think the price point's pretty good. You get plenty of accessories with it. It looks great, especially if you're a fan of the cartoon. This is going to fit perfectly on the shelf. So to me, it's an easy pickup. I really like it. I hope you guys like it, and I would really like to hear your comments on this 2-pack down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys could, please, of course, do all that good YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. I would really, really appreciate it, guys. And, of course, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.